I'm actually here today to do a final review on my Sample Society box for June. One product is in the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's the good one. Back again. I had to go get this, which I really like this. I like this enough to buy it. So one really great thing came out of this box. So you'll remember I have my June 2014 box. I was super unhappy about it. This is what it looked like. Woo! Let me get that. Incredibly small sample sizes, 2 colognes, and 2 fairly good size. Okay. I did actually write some notes down because I've tried something different each night. I wanted to make sure that it was not, I wasn't mixing anything up with anything else. Alright, so the H2O, which I'm going to be giving to my daughter, goes on easy. A little does go a long way. But my skin felt tight after I applied this cream. I had to add moisturizer. Kind of thinking that that's probably one of the things that this requires. But when I went to the Sample Society page on Beauty Bar, and then I went to the H2O product, it didn't really say put on moisturizer, then put this on, or this put this on and then put on moisturizer, or this is a moisturizer, or what it is. Entirely possible that this is a moisturizer on its own. Once I'm done doing this box for you guys, I'll be giving this to my daughter. I didn't like the way this felt, not at all. I also didn't notice any kind of a change at all, so you know, I didn't notice that there was any difference at all. Okay, so that's going to go to my daughter, who really loves it. She's also a Sample Society member. So bear in mind that these are my opinions, not necessarily everyone's opinion. You know, you may really love this stuff. I don't. I have dry skin, and I need something that really moisturizes. So this is a reject. This is also a reject. I'll give you the reasoning. Pretty much left me with the same weird tight feeling. Made my skin feel too tight, and I had to apply a light moisturizer afterward. Now this, I believe, is a moisturizer, so to put a moisturizer on top of a moisturizer doesn't make any sense. Anti-aging face care. Doesn't tell you very much. The printing on the back of the tube, because the tube is so teeny, is very hard to read. Anyway, I'm not sure I buy this oxygen thing. This has, it says 2% oxygen. It's probably the same amount. Actually, there's a little bit more, I think, in the air that we breathe, which our skin is exposed to all day. So I'm not so sure that this 2% oxygen is like anything. The other thing is, there's not very much in the tube. My daughter had like a pea-size amount. I think I have a little bit more in this tube than she got in hers, and so she's really excited to get this because, again, I didn't like this, she likes it, and so I'll be giving this to her. Actually, I should say her tube had such a tiny amount in it that she couldn't really get a good feel for it. So I'm going to be giving these to my daughter. I had really high hopes for this Pure Release. It has like, it smells like motor oil almost. You know, it must be whatever oil is in it. I'm not even sure. This was a moisturizer that I could actually feel, but it had a really nasty scent. Now, I'm not the first one to say that. I've seen other videos and seen other reviews that have said that this doesn't smell so good. However, this tube, even though it's only filled up to here, is really enough probably for 3 or 4 uses, because you don't need a lot of it. I'm not sure that I can tolerate the smell, but I'm going to hold on to the tube and try it a few more times and see if I can get over that. It's just got this awful mechanical machine oil type of a smell. I did have used 2 pea-size amounts, just squirt it on my, I don't want to waste any, put on my finger because it's $55 for the full size. Not buying it. But anyway, put a little bit on my finger and I was able to dot it all over my face and easily moisturize my entire face. It's just the smell was just really hard for me to deal with. So I might end up giving this to my daughter. There was one absolutely clear winner here. I love this stuff. I'm probably gonna buy this stuff. This is the Malin and Getz, I believe it says vitamin E face moisturizer. It's got, you know, it's got like a very drugstore looking kind of a bottle, very plain, not much to write home about. I did put, I'd say probably about a nickel size amount in my hand. There's plenty here, and I was able to moisturize my entire face. I did go back and put a little bit more on afterward because it did seem like it sunk in and then my face felt dry again. So I did put a little bit more on. I did feel really moisturized after that, and I think this is going to probably be worth whatever the cost is on Beauty Bar. Getting this was like, made the entire box worthwhile, because every now and then you get to try a product that's like really super, and you end up buying it, and it's because sometimes you get one of these things in your box and it's like a great surprise. So these 2 I'm going to hold on to, and that's the Pure Lisse and the absolute winner, which is the Malin and Getz. I think it's pronounced Getz. The best. This is really good. Both are white face creams. Okay, so and these 2, let me see if I can even get, they're so small that it's hard to even get them in my hands right. These 2 are going straight to my daughter, because I was not crazy about them. Also in here were 2 cologne scents. I did put this Nicole on. I'll have to look it up. Nicole Richie. And it came with this little bottle, which I've used 3 times now, and it's still lasting. So that right there makes for a good scent. I did put it on this morning on my arms, and it does still smell fairly nice. I have colognes that smell a lot better. But the one good thing about these, because this doesn't smell terrible, this smells strong. So you have to be really, really careful how much you put on. And it does smell kind of, you remember those old ladies when you were a kid who always smelled of like powder and perfume? It smells kind of like that. I know they were looking for something young and hip. This is not really young and hip, it's just kind of strong. But I will put this in my purse. These are handy to put in your purse, so when you get these perfume samples, don't just let them linger in your drawer, because what happens is they lose their scent and then they're no good anymore. And then of course there is Juliet Has a Gun. It came in this envelope, this seal. Okay. It came with this card. This card just says Anyway on it. I wonder if it's like this. It may actually be the name of the scent, because Juliet Has a Gun is a larger company. Oops. That produces a lot of different colognes, so this may just be called Anyway. But anyway, it comes in this, anyway, comes in this envelope. I only used this once. I will spray it on again because I didn't like it. I'm going to spray it on an arm that doesn't have... Oops, the sprayer doesn't like respond very well. Oh my goodness, that's definitely not for me. It doesn't do well with my body chemistry. It may do really well with my daughter's body chemistry, because my daughter, when I told her I was really crazy about it, and I told her I was going to probably give it to her, she got really excited because it actually smells really nice on her. Oh man, it smells really bad on me. So my daughter's getting 3 products. And I am going to hold on to Nicole, put it in my purse, and these 2 fabulous face creams. This one smells bad. Might give it to Jess if I can't tolerate it. This is the really good cream. I will post the price for this over here so you can look for it later. Definitely worth getting. Felt really, really intensely good on my skin. So if you have dryish skin, I actually did have to apply this twice. If you have, I'd say, normal to combination skin, you could probably get away with a little bit of this. It does take all that tight feeling out of your face. I put a little bit more on afterward, after it's soaked in, and I had put on my pajamas. So if you have drier skin, you may need to just apply a little bit more, and definitely is really good stuff. Really not scented at all. There's no like bad scent, good scent. Actually, just smells clean. Slightly medicinal, but not in a bad way. So that is the final review for my June Sample Society box. Now I'm going to disassemble it and get rid of everything, and give away the products that I don't want and keep the products that I do want. These are the ones I do want. I'll post full-size prices on these also near the end of this video. And I got 6 products, so I really can't complain, but it's just they were so small. And these 2 are going to go also to my daughter, along with this Juliet Has a Gun. And it hasn't gotten any better. It's I just put a really small spray of it on. Really don't like the scent. On her it smells really good. Everybody's body chemistry is different. So that in closing is my full review, product review for each of the products in my Sample Society box. I will be moving on to Birchbox, and I'll do a completely separate product review for everything that's in here as well. So thank you, and thank you for watching me, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a lot of reviews, and so I really would love it if you would follow me, and have a wonderful evening. I should say, have a beautiful evening. And that's closing, Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and today is June 16th, 2014. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you for watching.